Hey, what's up YouTube? King James here. They recently announced a nerf to the DMR 14, Type 63, Mach 10, and dual DMRs, and probably for good reason. I think a lot of us are using the DMR Mach 10 combo in our loadout these days because it's really good. It's still good, and there's one thing on the DMR specifically that you're probably doing wrong, and I'm going to show you right now how to fix. So Raven Software, the publisher for Warzone, just put out a tweet and they said, and I'll link it right over here so you can see it, DMR 14 reduced headshot damage and increased recoil. Okay, I'm not sure about the increased recoil, but the headshot damage was crazy and we needed that. Same thing with the Type 63. The Mach 10 decreased headshot multiplier, and for the dual pistols, hip fire spread and decreased damage range. I think the dual pistols were nuts. It's good that they did that. I didn't really feel like the Mach 10 was actually broken. I'm not against the headshot multiplier they did, and to be honest, most of the times when we're shooting guys with that gun, it's so close, you're just aiming at whatever and taking somebody down. I don't find that I was, really going for headshots like sniping or maybe when you're doing long distance shots with the DMR. So I don't actually think that's going to impact using the Mach 10 at all. It's still good to go. But the recoil on the DMR is something. And there's probably one thing that you guys are doing with your DMRs that you need to change. I made a DMR video, but I'm going to show you here what I did and how my build works so that maybe you can get a little less recoil on your DMR. When I was making my original DMR video and I was doing testing on the different muzzles, I found one muzzle that gave a ton of control, and I decided to use it instead of the agency silencer because it really helped decrease recoil. So let me show you the video, and then let me show you a video of what it looks like after the nerf, and then I'll talk about that muzzle real quick. But just before I jump into that muzzle and those videos, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's recently subbed to the channel. I appreciate all that love and support, so thank you guys. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, consider subscribing because it really does help small content creators like myself. All right, let me show you those clips. All right, so here's a quick vid of the recoil before the nerf. And this is the agency silencer versus a SOCOM eliminator. Let me play that again. So look at the recoil on the left versus the right. The SOCOM eliminator with the extra control really makes it so much smoother. It's so much less. Now let me show you a quick vid of this one here versus after the nerf. So this is after the nerf, and look, so before here, this is a slow-mo and after. So you can see there's definitely more recoil, but the thing about the SOCOM eliminator is it gives you a ton of control. And what happens is it really reduces the amount that your reticle shakes. So it's way less distracting when you're trying to take guys down, and it makes it a lot easier to stay on target. Okay, so this was last night right after the nerf. Here I am with the Mach 10, and even with the fire and all this craziness in front of me, I had no problem getting that guy down. That guy threw a nade, and even with that, still shooting through there. And look how the recoil on that DMR is still really stable with that SOCOM eliminator. It really makes a big difference. This guy here come popping around the corner. Oh, he dropped out of the sky. He was still close. It's a gun I had in my hands. I used it to take him out. But even at close range, that gun still works. Here's the Mach 10 at close range. Look at how fast it still takes those guys out. When I'm shooting, half the time when guys pop in front of me, I'm just shooting so I don't die. I'm getting chest or stomach shots there, still manage to take them out. I'm not normally aiming for the head, especially in a high stress situation where somebody jumps right in front of you. You're just shooting. So that headshot multiplier reduction, I don't think is going to have a real significant change. Here, same thing. I think I moved up to try and get the headshot there, but, didn't really make much of a difference. I find that using these guns still works really great in the game and that they're still really viable. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about. I'll show you my Mach 10 build real quick. I made a video about the Mach 10. I'll link it right up here so you can check it out. It's a lot more detail on the gun and showing some examples, but real quick, infantry compensator, 5.9 task force, wire stock, the Salvo 53 fast mag, and field agent grip. That's a great setup, but check out the full vid on it. However, let me go back and show you my DMR. Now, I did a build video on it as well, which you can check out. But the difference then in how most people run it is the SOCOM eliminator. Now, look at the extra control. You see all this control right here that it gives you? When I go over the agency silencer, you don't get any of that. I know it's got damage range and sound suppression, but I've been playing a lot on Rebirth Island, and I don't think that those really help you all that much. What really helps me on Rebirth Island is the SOCOM eliminator because it's got all this extra control. That's what stops the reticle from shaking around. And when I'm trying to get somebody down and they're at, medium or even close range, the fact that the reticle doesn't shake like that makes a huge difference in the gameplay. You really need to try out the SOCOM eliminator instead of the agency and give it a shot. I think it'll really help your gameplay. And the rest of my attachments, 20.8 task force, axial arms 3, SASR Jungle Grip, and the Field Agent Foregrip. If you want a bit more bullets, you can get rid of the Jungle Grip and go with the, I think it was a 30-round speed mag that I was using. I haven't tried the 40-round mag. I don't know if anybody out there has tried that. If you've tried this and it's been good, hit me up in the comment section down below. To be honest, I find the 20-round mag is plenty. You can still take guys down in 4 or 5 bullets with this thing, so 20 is lots for this gun, and it reloads pretty fast. Alright guys, that's it. Give me your thoughts in the comments section down below. I really hope this vid helps you out. Give that muzzle a try, see if it really helps you. I play on Xbox and on controller, and I'm telling you this has made a big difference for me. I'm going to leave this video out with a win I got last night after the nerf using this DMR and the Mac 10. It works really well. I think I got 3 or 4 wins last night, so give it a try and let me know how it goes for you. And as always guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out. Yep. Another one here.
Close enough.
Enemy UAV
Thank you. Can you come top me off?
I've got you.
Thank you. There's a guy on the roof, far roof.
Dead, got him.
Guy on the roof.
Watching you,
Shot. Gas inbound. Safe zone.
knew I'd find
Stand a chance. Good work.
Good baby. That's how you do it.